We grew our email list so fast that I broke my nose. No, actually we didn't. But if you click this video, you want to know why your email list is so important and how to grow it fast for your e-commerce business. And let me just tell you, so email marketing has actually the highest ROI based on multiple different research. And if you spend only $1 on your email marketing, you will get back $40 on this channel. This is higher what ads have, or banners have, or TV, and even SEO. And also email marketing is truly the only channel that you really own. You don't own your ads, you don't own your other channels, but your email list is yours, and it doesn't matter what software you use, you can always export it and you can use it in another software too. So this is a truly owned marketing channel. That's why it's so important. Not even mention that you can send an email campaign to your engaged list and you can turn this into money in a couple hours. We regularly see our e-commerce partners to get at least 30 or even 40% of their total revenue coming from email marketing. And when we push the send button in a couple of hours and days, that can generate thousands or tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars from one single email campaign. I don't know what business you have or you work with, but imagine a business where you can do this on a regular basis. You have such a strong relationship with your subscribers. When you hit the send button, it will generate these numbers in a couple hours for your business. If you don't know me, my name is Daniel Budai and I'm the founder of an e-commerce growth marketing agency. We have more than 200 clients, generate more than $100 million in the past 6 years. And I will share with you those essential tips, those 8 hacks, how you can grow your email list fast and to get similar results. Before jumping into the nitty-gritty, I rather want to share what not to do when it comes to your growth. So I know these 3 things are super attractive and they sound like a good idea. Trust me, they are not a good idea. So the first one would be simply buying your email list. And nowadays there are so many sellers out there. You go to Fiverr, you go to Upwork, and they want to sell 10,000 email contacts. They say that these are all subscribers to another brand in your industry, so they must be relevant, and they try to sell the stars from the sky. However, the truth is, I've never seen any businesses crush it with this strategy. Maybe there is a brand somewhere out there which can make it work, but I could see hundreds or even thousands of e-commerce brands and simply never worked. So whenever they tried, or we even tried a while ago, every time open rates and click rates were terrible, unsubscribe rates, bounce rates were high, and we even got spam complaints. It even happened that Klaviyo or MailChimp, they shut down the account. Not even mention that if it's B2C e-commerce, it's not legal in the US and in most Western countries to email people who never subscribe to your content. So it can be even a legal issue and not just an ethical issue. So keep this in mind. This almost, or you know, for me it just never worked out. So I don't want to spend more time on this. Just don't do it. Don't buy lists from others. You want to have your own subscribers and you want to email those. Focus on that. Number 2 would be over-promising freebies and having a misleading offer. We all know those pop-ups where there is some gambling game, or they promise a big discount but you don't know how much, and then subscribe and you don't get anything, or you get 5% discount and basically you feel they are just laughing at you at this moment. So this is disappointing. Obviously, even if you subscribe, you will never open an email, you will unsubscribe and you will complain. So as a business owner, I don't think you should do that either. Be very thorough about your offers. If somebody subscribes, what they will get. Don't try to be gimmicky or mislead them. Tell them what they get when they subscribe. As simple as that. And number 3, I cannot tell this enough. So mobile optimization. Nowadays, almost 80% of e-commerce visitors, they come from mobile, especially if you are in fashion and supplements and, you know, products which are lower priced and more impulse buy products, especially there it can be even 90 or 95% of traffic. So you want to be mobile optimized, including your pop-ups. You want to make sure that your pop-up sign-up forms, they are not annoying on mobile. If somebody wants to exit, then they can with one simple click. And you don't want to use those shitty and clunky pop-ups on your website. You actually want to QA display all of your sign-ups, pop-ups, and the whole sign-up process. So take some time on that, because it can really ruin not just the email list growth, but your overall user experience as well on your website. Okay, so after this, now let's continue with those 8 hacks that I want to share with you how to grow your email list fast. So number 1 would be building on holiday events. I would highly recommend that you have at least one event every single month, and even if there is none, you come up with your own. It can be International Dog Day, International Mother's Day, Baby's Day, Green Friday. That's also an idea that we do for one of our clients. So come up with your own holidays if it's necessary. Every month you want to have a holiday event, and you also want to have early bird access, early bird list for the major events. So for many of our clients, we have this for Black Friday, and a couple weeks or even 1 month before Black Friday, we start building an early bird list. We tell people, if you subscribe to this list, you will get an early bird access to our best Black Friday offers before the big queue of people. So they get hyped up, and we always engage them using ads. We put this on the website. We target people who are already subscribers with email campaigns. Basically, we try to promote this everywhere, but most people, they actually come through ads. So we run meta ads, and we tell people to subscribe, and then when they subscribe, they get these great early bird offers. So that's a great way to get these subscribers. Another way could be that they only get your best offers if they subscribe to your email list. So basically, your email list becomes something more private, something more VIP, and almost everyone loves that. So you will have a great engagement, a great sign-up rate, and at the end of the day, great sales too. So we had clients where we could get $5, $10, even $20 of revenue within 30 days per email subscriber, and those are great numbers. So with 1,000 emails, we could get $20,000 extra revenue just in 1 month. So really try to cash in on these holiday events and these early bird campaigns, and don't be afraid to use ads. Build a separate sign-up form or landing page for these, and then you can target these new subscribers with great offers. Number 2, you want to be strategic about your pop-ups. So there are so many ways to implement them, and I think where most brands, they screw this up, they add their pop-up on the site and it appears after 2 seconds, even on mobile, and many pop-ups you cannot exit them. So the user experience is terrible, but also they just use it too early, so they actually lose margin because too many people, they use these coupon codes. So what I would recommend is 3 different ways how to target people and how to set up your pop-up triggers. The first one, you can use time trigger pop-ups, but instead of 5 seconds or less, you want to check how much time people spend on your website on the average. You can check it in Google Analytics, for example, and then you can use the average number or even a bit longer time period than that. So if they spend 30 seconds on your site on the average, you can aim for 30 or 40 seconds. Number 2 would be exit it and pop-up. This is useful for desktop. You cannot use it on mobile. Basically, the pop-up software tracks the cursor motion of your user, and if they try to exit before that, they can see the sign-up form appearing, and basically they get the incentive to subscribe. And then number 3 would be a scroll depth pop-up. This is especially useful for blogs or long landing pages. When somebody scrolls at least 50% or even 70% of your page, then you can come up with an offer, and at that point they are already engaged enough, they are interested, so you can get some incentive to subscribe. So these are our best 3 favorite triggers for our pop-ups. And here's number 3, which is my actual favorite. So implementing 2-step pop-ups. The first pop-up, it collects emails. You give them a great offer, can be 10% off, free t-shirt, whatever, so they can subscribe, but then they don't see the thank you page immediately, but rather we take them to another modal window where we ask for their phone number, and we try to upsell them on SMS subscription. So we give them a better offer. You can get 2 t-shirts, or you can get a free product sample. You can double your discount. It can be 20%. And in this way, we ask for their phone number, and phone numbers, they convert even better than emails. So it's totally worth to give them a higher incentive if we get both their emails and phone numbers. The second pop-up pop-up. Second model window is optional, so they can subscribe to email only or both, or SMS only or none, so they can choose. It's clearly optional, but many people, they will subscribe for email and SMS both, so we can target them on 2 different marketing channels. Number 4, so you want to diversify the way how you get your subscribers. You don't just want to have something in the footer. I think it's a basic Shopify theme setup nowadays, or just to install a couple pop-ups, but there are several ways to do that. So you want to make sure you collect your emails during the checkout process, so you can send them abandoned checkout emails. You want to have the same for a phone number, so you can send them SMS as well. I mentioned the footer, I mentioned the 3 different types of pop-ups that you can set up, but you can also add back in stock notifications on your product pages, so they can also subscribe to your list in this way. You want to add pre-order wait list, so if something is not available yet, just simply create the page for it and people, they can subscribe so they can pre-order. Ideally, you want to collect cash even before the product is published. And also you want to make sure that people, they can also subscribe on your blog, so that's another way to do that. And finally, you can use lead forms in Facebook. I would be cautious about this because quality is not always the best, but that's one more way to do that. And actually, there is one more way that I really like how to get subscribers, which will be my next point. So number 5 is using quizzes, and especially product recommendation quizzes. So my go-to tool for this is Octane AI, and how this works. So people, they simply love answering questions. That's how we were born, and that's how we were nurtured and raised since childhood. When somebody asks us something, we love telling them the answer. This is what I think, and this is what I feel, and this is how I think about this thing here. So that's how we just work naturally, and actually that's what we monetize on. So there is this tool Octane AI, and you can add a sign-up form or even a pop-up onto your website, and you can ask people questions. My best example, supplement brand or skincare brands. You ask people what is their skin type, oily, dry or mixed. They will reply. Let's say mine is mixed. Okay, next question. So how often do you use skincare product? Never, once a week, once a day, 3 times a day, whatever. Okay, I will say 3 times a day, quite often. So basically you ask questions, and in the backend you can categorize people based on their answers, and by the end of this questionnaire you can come up with customized product recommendations from your website, and ideally they will buy. So this is a bit similar when you go to a store and there is someone, an assistant helping you, asking you questions like, okay, can I help you? What is your skin type? How often do you use skincare products? And there is a natural conversation there, and by the end of it, they just suggest you something. Especially if you have many products as a business owner, makes the purchase process much easier. And also I can see many times people with the most amount of money, they have the least amount of time and they need guidance. So really helps them to decide what to buy. Not even mention that in the backend, in a tool like Klaviyo, you can categorize your list, your subscribers based on this data, their purchase history, their answers, and you can target them with different emails. So this is really hyper-segmented, hyper-personalized messaging through your email and SMS marketing. So I highly recommend these quizzes. It can happen that actually your sign-up rate drops, but your conversion rate usually improves, and your overall list quality improves as well over time. Number 6 is actually using QR codes. So this comes from Amazon sellers. They really like this strategy. So basically, when you send the package to someone and they are not a subscriber yet, then there is a QR code on the packaging, and you simply tell people, if you subscribe here to our email list or phone number list, you will get extra perks, you can join our loyalty program, and you will get a discount, whatever. You can give them these different incentives, but this is how you can connect the physical world with the online world and get them to your email list, which is, as I said, the highest ROI marketing channel out there. Number 7 is using social media, both organic and ads, to get sign-ups. So number 1 would be ads, and this was also a huge lesson for me, that actually you can use ads really profitably to get email subscribers. You want to take care of two numbers here, which is how much it costs for you to get one email subscriber and what is the lifetime value of one email subscriber. So how much they buy in the next 90 days or 1 year or whatever your time horizon is. But let's say if one subscriber costs only $1 for you and every 50th email subscriber buys within 90 days, your average order value is, let's say, $200, then it's clearly a win because you spend $50 to get 50 subscribers and one buys for $200. So you made just a 4x ROI on this thing. So ads are actually a great way to get email subscribers. Many businesses, they don't think about this. They just want the purchase immediately, the fast purchase. You can also get email subscribers using your ads. Besides, you can also use your organic traffic on Instagram or even Twitter or Facebook or influencer pages, YouTube, you really name it, but you can use the bio on Instagram or YouTube video descriptions where people, they can click, they can go to a sign up page and they can subscribe. You might think this is not that important or great, but I could see brands in automotive where they used YouTube channels of influencers and in the description they just edit their sign up form to get email subscribers. And even this day I never seen an account with such a great open rate. They got an open rate of 60 up to 90% on their emails, and the click rate was 6, 10, 15, sometimes even 20% on those emails. So that's the power of YouTube and getting email subscribers from YouTube. So don't undervalue organic social media either. And finally, number 8, loyalty and referral programs. So basically on the website and in your ads, retargeting ads, you want to tell people if they join your loyalty program, referral program, if they subscribe to your email list, then they will get extra points and they can use these points for a discount or extra perks or whatever you want to add them as an incentive, but they can use it for different perks, and basically that's why they want to subscribe to email. You can also ask them to refer other people's emails, their friends, and they can also subscribe. You can also ask for their phone number if you want, but basically this is also a great way to increase your email and phone number list. Okay, so now it's time to wrap it up. These are the 8 ways how to grow your e-commerce email list fast, and I promise you, if you implement at least 5 of them, you will see a great list growth out there. Focus on quality, not on quantity. Don't buy lists and don't have some gimmicky tactics. Be really thorough what you give to your new subscribers. You don't want to scam potential customers because they are like your wife. You want to treat them as your wife, as good old David Ogilvy said. So the first could be that you leverage seasonal events such as Black Friday. You can use ads and you can give people early bird offers or great holiday offers if they subscribe. Number 2 would be using 3 different types of pop-up triggers: scroll depth, time trigger, exit intent pop-up. Number 3 is my favorite: add 2-step pop-ups. The first asks for email and then the second for phone number, where you give a higher incentive if they give away their phone number as well. Number 4 is using several different ways to get opt-ins: your checkout, both for email and SMS, your footer, and then pop-ups with the triggers I mentioned, and then back in stock notifications, your blog, even social media, your Instagram profile, you can add the link there, YouTube videos, and all of these. So you will have many different sources for email subscribers. Number 5, using product recommendation quizzes. You ask the right question from them, they reply, so you can promote relevant products to them to buy. Number 6 is using QR codes on your packaging, especially if you sell on Amazon. That's a great way to get email subscribers. So you tell people if they scan the QR code, they sign up, they will get extra incentives and perks from you. Number 7, turning social media followers into email subscribers. You can use Twitter, Instagram, even Facebook group, a Discord community, YouTube videos, and usually these organic ones, they get a great engagement even if the volume is usually less. Or you can use ads as well. You want to spend less amount to get one subscriber than the value that they spend in your store is. And finally, you want to tie it together with your loyalty and referral program, and you want to give them extra points if they subscribe to your emails or they refer someone. That being said, I hope you learned a lot. Happy list growth, and keep your subscribers happy, and see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed, and even more importantly, you learned something from this video. Unfortunately, we can see too much shit out there. Here at Budai Media, we want to help and educate the e-commerce market with high quality marketing. In the description, I will put a guide with our top 100 email templates that you can freely download using the link. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we come out with a new video, so stay tuned. I will also add one more video for a recommendation, so see you in my next video.